We got to talk about something else, and I don't think it is what y'all think. It's about motivation. It's cute, it gets you started, but in reality, it fades quick and it's nothing that's really for you. You can motivate yourself a little bit, but if you feel hyped on a Monday and then you get drained by Thursday, that's motivation. But flow is something different. Flow is something that we can achieve through TFF, teachings, focus, and flow. And it is critical. You always hear people talk about flow state this, flow state that. Well, I'm Tony Frohlich-Fair, and I created TFF, teachings, focus, and flow. And my main goal is to help you achieve whatever your flow state is. And this thing is oftentimes, oh, I need to get motivated. I need to be motivated. But in this video, I'm breaking down why flow beats motivation every time. And more importantly, how you can train yourself to live in that zone using my TFF system. Again, I'm TFF Teachings, back in the cut, trying to get y'all right. And motivation is emotional. It's like trying to build a house with fireworks. Explosive for a second, but not sustainable. You hear a quote, you watch a reel, you hit the gym one time, and then life hits and it's gone. What most hoopers don't realize, motivation is borrowed. People oftentimes will give you their motivation and expect you, and you want to expect that to carry you through your whole entire life. But in reality, it's like if someone else cares more about something than you do, why would you feel motivated? Why would you be the one willing to put in extra legwork, extra groundwork? So then the motivation that somebody else had, somebody else's thoughts, again, happens to incorporate with living within others' belief systems. If we're living within other belief systems all the time, how will we ever be able to just internally motivate ourselves? How will we be able to stay consistent? How will we be able to have endurance for these habits that we must have to build to be successful? If you want to be consistent as an athlete, a student, or whatever you're trying to do, you need more than a quick hit of dopamine. You need a system, and that's where TFF comes in. And you guys might be wondering, what is flow? I don't know what that is. I've never been in it. Flow is that zone that's locked in. I don't even have to think. I'm just moving with purpose. It's not about even grinding harder. It's about being aligned. When you're in flow, you're not forcing anything. You're not thinking, should I? You just do. Time fades, doubt fades. You're fully in it. This is the best version of you on autopilot. This is literally like how, if you go back to your lowest form of training, this is what people mean. This is when you're in the flow state, you'll go back to your lowest form of training. So you must prepare well. You must be doing high quality things if you want to be successful within our lives, and just continue to do that every single day. My guy Cameron, how you doing? You know that. You gotta say what's up. My guy Cameron, I was talking to him about you. Hey, nice to see you. Nice to see you. My guy Cameron. Hey, see, that's how I know it's all good. That's how I know it's gonna be a good week, good Monday vibes. Cause my guy, my man, he was just talking about the law of attraction, y'all. And I was telling y'all about this couple vlogs ago. That's my guy. That's crazy. He pulled up on me. Man, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. That's that flow state I'm talking about, though. Like, man, he already knows. He said, "You recording?" Of course, man. We locked in, bro. But nah, regardless, flow is that zone. The flow is that zone. That's where we got to get to, and it's not easy. So that's why I want to just give y'all an idea of kind of what it is, because it's that work. And it's the last step of the TFF system. First, like I always tell y'all, teachings, focus, and flow. Teachings, this is where you challenge your current beliefs. If you think you need motivation to work, you'll always be chasing it. We flip that. We start with an identity. Who are you when nobody's watching? What do you believe about discipline, consistency, and effort? This is the foundation, and we cannot get to the flow state. We cannot get to even focus state if we're not looking at our teachings, if we're not examining ourselves. And teachings and focus kind of go hand in hand, because if we're not focused on our teachings, if we don't allow ourselves to focus, then how can we ever get to a flow state? And how can we ever really learn? How can we ever use our teachings to our advantage if we're not focused on them? And I know this is the hardest part, because it takes time. It takes mental fortitude to understand, okay, this is why this is happening. This is why. And I always say it's like you're not so much searching for why things happen, but you're searching for the reason. So I don't really care why something happened, but I would like to know the reason, so then I can help to either change my movements based on that, or really just for the peace of mind. But even then, it's like we can't be so worried about things that are out of our control, out of our external control. So therefore, we shouldn't even let that really go into our mind. But now, I don't know. It's just beautiful living within your nature every single time. Stuff just starts to make sense because that's how I'm feeling. Like at this point, I'm getting my teachings in every single morning. Got week 2, day 1 of our belief system course, so we're starting that, and then even after last week, just the focus that brings me to start the day is something that I really appreciated because oftentimes I would get like halfway through the day and then I would be like, oh, actually, I'm not gonna lie, that's not true. Because I've just always been like a morning person. But also, oh, I forgot to tell y'all, the main thing, one of the main differences I've also started to do is make myself a schedule. Because I saw somewhere that guy was talking about if you don't have a schedule, then more than likely you're losing because you're wasting so much time. So man, I just wanted to start getting a schedule, and it's made it easier to add things to my day because I'm like, okay, I have this blocked off, this blocked off. So during this time, oh, I can add this, I can do that. And so just yeah, continuing to try to use teachings and focus on them so then I can allow for myself to feel more flow, feel more in control of my day and taking accountability for these things. And again, this is focus, this is your game plan. Forget the hype. What matters today? What are you going to get done today? Focus where you remove the fluff and lock in on what moves the needle. It's journaling, it's setting daily targets, it's stacking days, not chasing highs. And so throughout my days, it's like I understand that not every single day is going to be some like superstar day. A lot of days are just like you're trying to get your 1% and you're trying to just move the needle just a little bit just to show God or show the universe that you care, that you're willing to put the work in even on days that seem insignificant to others, on days that others. Hey, we on today. I started my week 2 of my belief system, and it was victor over victimhood, taking accountability for our actions. Because if we don't do that, then how we gonna ever learn? We ain't. So just taking accountability for our actions. That's was my main goal. And yeah, I think it was like my main thing. It said, what are 3 times or 3 most common things that we don't take accountability for? Yeah. And so I said personally, like myself, I I put too much like blame on myself rather than just trying to take accountability for the things and move on from it. Yeah, so then that's my other one. I blame like other circumstances or other people outside even if I don't really know them, because it's like, how can I blame you if I don't really know what you're doing? You're just moving throughout your day. So that don't even make sense. And then lastly, I just put like people close to you. If you blaming people close to you, even though they probably have your best interest at heart all the time. Like they're not gonna try to intentionally like mess with you. So it was, what were the 3 most common things you blame when things don't go your way? That's what I'm saying. What would you think? What you thinking? Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. It's just small incremental things that like, yeah, we could end up actually changing pretty quickly. But it's just like sometimes it's just comfort. I don't want it to. Ah, nice to see you. Nice to see you, Cam. I'm gonna see you here mostly what, Mondays? Oh, every day? Oh, okay. I must have missed you. Okay, okay, okay. I must have missed you then. Shoot, I was looking for you the other day. Uh, I pulled up at like, I was a little late though. I think I went up there at like 3:30. I had practice, and then I came back down here, but I went past the court, and then I was looking there a couple days ago. Actually, the past couple days. I don't think so. I saw some kids out there, but I was like, shoot, I'm still at Evergreen, so I be going like down to school to practice. I be at the Y, but now like during the afternoons, especially now, like I be out here. So I'm yeah, not 2:30. I thought you said. Okay, nah, I'm gonna get over there then. I'm gonna get over there. Hey. Oh, okay. Could you stay out here? Oh, that's all good. So you right in your little neighborhood, cleaning it up. That's all good. Have a good one. Man, y'all see my guy Cameron. But regardless, sure, I'm gonna see how that actually sounded. I know y'all probably can't hear none of what he was talking about, but no, that's a good conversation. That's the type of conversation that you want to be having. Those are the type of people you want to be talking to. And this allows you, when you align your belief system, teachings with intentional actions, and you unlock flow. This is what those conversations I just had was. Shout out my guy Cameron in the back, man. That's a flow conversation. You don't have that unless you're aligning yourselves. And again, how can you start this today? First, download the TFF free starter pack, link in the description, because that's going to help you out with all this stuff. All this stuff is already aligned through TFF. Secondly, define who you want to be. Write it out. Stop winging it. Second, third, kill distractions. You won't find flow if you're split between 10 things. Focus on what's really important in your life. Three, stack wins daily. One workout, one journal, one rep every single day. If you can continue to stack daily deposits and then incorporate more daily deposits into every single day, you're going to be more successful. It just makes sense. And lastly, track your flow. Ask, was I aligned today? If not, then fix it. And again, like I just said, if y'all need help building your own belief system, download the free TFF starter pack below or DM me TFF on Instagram. I'll send you the tools to lock in and let you get you signed up for that today. And lastly, flow beats motivation every single time because flow is trained, it's earned. And once you got it, you don't have to chase it anymore. Like, sub, drop a comment, and keep stacking your days. This is the TFF way. And TFF, I'm gone, man.